People always post their projected budgets for the month, but they never talk about how much they actually spent. So let's see how my husband and I spent a little over $10,000 in July. We always pay an extra $100 a month towards principals. That's why our mortgage is $2,400, and our water bill is only due every 3 months, so that was due this month. Everything else is pretty normal. We only use our credit cards for gas, and it's due at the beginning of each new month, which means that this gas was for June, and we drove a lot in June. Car taxes. Oh my gosh, living in Connecticut sucks. We're from Florida, and there was no car taxes, and now we have to pay $800 every 6 months for I don't know the reason why. And Ashton got a ticket. Low key, I also got a ticket. Ashton actually got two tickets, but we only have one due right now. He disputed it in court and got a drop from 300 plus to 100. So a win is a win. But $1,600 this month on just vehicles is absolutely insane. So although we do have shared accounts for everything, we also do have side fund money accounts. So Ashton's money comes from his overtime checks. He didn't have any this month. And mine comes from freelancing, which I also didn't have any this month. But my side account looked a little broke. So I sent myself a little $100 just because, I'm a good person. Everything's normal in the pet category. We're still considering whether to add another pet insurance because his limit is already capped at this year, but we'll see. I'm getting new glasses and they cost so much because I'm really blind and I need a really high prescription. So $180 on this, but glasses reveal coming soon. So speaking of me having no fun money in my little side account, I had a bachelorette to go to and everything was through Splitwise, so really couldn't control the cost of that, but I actually had a blast. We also drove to New York City for a Tyler Creator concert instead of taking the train, so we saved a little money. Ashton has such a bad habit about putting stuff on his credit card and not telling me. So like we went to Miami in June on a cruise. And I thought I had put all those expenses for June's budget, not even realizing he put that in his credit card, which was due 3rd of July. So I'm pretty angry I have to add that for July because I had accounted for that in June. Lastly, we're going to London for the Jags game, and I'm getting kind of like anxious about like I don't want everything's basically due in October, but I don't want to have to pay like $5,000 in October. So I went ahead and just paid off the Paris Airbnb, even though I would like to have more leftover money this month. I just want to go ahead and get that Airbnb out the way because we're going to Paris right after London. Our only loan is Ashton's student loan. We didn't eat out once the first half of the month, so shout out to us. But we bought out the second half. So we always tithe 10% and also do offerings when we're in church. I'm studying for my GRE, so I subscribe to Greg Matt to prepare, which has been great. And we also only really use YouTube TV for watching stuff. It's so expensive, but it's literally the only thing we watch. So I will continue to justify that purchase every month. Does anyone else get cash and like it just disappears? Well, we got cash out at one point for some reason, and then no idea where it went to specifically. So I just added cash as a whole row. We got to go money for yard sale shopping. And was going to purchase the GRE test this month, but I'm going to put that off to purchasing next month. And the WNBA had tickets on sale, so I'm going to buy those tickets. So I would like to save at least 1,000 in our high yield savings, and also have 500 as a cushion for the next month. But between the car taxes, the travel budget, everything, we're kind of tapped out for the month of July. So stay tuned for August and see if we can save a little more next month.